What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So guys, the 4-3-3 attack variation is, I would say, the new meta inside the game. Let's go through the tactics first. So for the build-up style, go with short passing. Guys, the fact that this formation has like 2 cm, one center, one cam, and left winger, right winger. You can see there are like a lot of spaces between the players. Okay, you go with short passing. Okay, you kind of, when you want to attack, you won't lose this kind of the transition from defense to attack. If you go with short passing, everything will like go forward like at the same time. Okay, if the right finger, left finger, they go forward at the same time. You won't have like the right finger going forward, like getting like further away from you. If, for example, if your center mid has the ball, let's just say you have this cam, the distances from the player, they work as a unit going forward at the same time. If you go with short passing, you could certainly have a better like kind of like organization, you say, between the players, and players are like more coordinated, you could say, when they're moving the ball and passing the ball. So go with the short passing. And of course it keeps the defensive shapes. Okay, it keeps the defensive shape like a very good solid still. You won't lose the defensive shape, especially when you want to attack. You have the left back and right back. It's kind of very well organized with the short passing. If you go with counter, okay, you just kind of lose the, I would say, the structure of the players, or whether it's stands. You just find your right going forward like too fast. Things like this. Maybe you could go with balance, but I would recommend going with short passing. Is a better option here. For the defensive approach, I would start with 60 is a good starting point. Again, guys, this year it has become in a way that you can't just, I said it before, you can't just copy and paste, guys. Have to be much more aware. Bring your own creativity, bring your own taste of football to the game, how you want to play it. Okay, try it, test different things. I would say start with 60. I don't think going anything above it could actually benefit you, especially with this formation. 60 is good starting point. Start with this and just adjust it for yourself. For the players, guys, let's just go through the roles first. For the striker, advanced forward plus. You can see Son has that one. If a forward has an advanced forward plus, that's just much better. But anyway, advanced forward focus is attack. For the cam, playmaker plus, playmaker display. The Beanie has playmaker plus. Focus is balance for the left winger balance, of course. For the right one, winger balance, center mid, right center mid, box to box balance, left center mid, kind of like more defensive one, holding defend. Your two center backs, defender, defense, left back and right back, full back balance, and the goalkeeper, and defend. For the striker, guys, don't change this, okay? Because you have a cam, behind him. Putting this on false 9 and target forward just doesn't make any sense. The best thing is advance forward. You may want to go with poacher here. Maybe that's just good, but just because Son has advance forward plus, of course he's gonna play a lot better in that position. But I would say advance forward is just overall better for this. For the cam, you want to have someone, ideally for the cam, you would say go for the shadow striker here. But that's just good. You have a different, you have like enough support from left winger and right winger, and of course for the striker, advanced forward just basically more overall, more complete, would say. This player comes behind the penalty area, and inside the penalty area. As you can see that thing, you can see behind the penalty area to the left or right, more complete. So putting this cam on shadow striker, I don't think it just makes any sense. So putting this playmaker is just a lot better, having a lot of movement behind your opponent's penalty area. Of course, it's just going to benefit you and helps you to have some creative passing, especially if that player have playmaker plus or plus plus, even better. I have Divinia, her really good player there. Maybe if you could just put like Bruno Fernandes there. Look, Bruno Fernandes here has playmaker plus plus, so you could just go for that one. Just because I want to have him here, I put Divinia for the left winger or right winger. Guys, I would say if you have trouble kind of like bringing your wingers on these two going forward, you just can't kind of trigger them manually, or you just feel like if they go forward, you just feel like they're just too away from you. I would say start with the winger. The game, the formation, and the AI helps you really well for this one on winger, especially if this player has like a winger plus or a plus plus. But ideally, if you want to have like a more attacking, like having really like the attacking force of this formation, you would put this one inside forward here. And of course this one too on inside forward, and of course balance. But if that was too much for you, if you want your left winger or right winger also be kind of like a left mid and right mid too, so bringing them a step backward, kind of to the center of the pitch, center of the wing, like you can see here the winger wants to be there, and of course you want to move your player towards your penalty area. I manually, yes, go for winger. That's just overall balance from better one. But if you put this player on inside forward, you already have a player close to your cam and striker, kind of like full players attacking at the same time. It puts a lot more pressure on your opponent's defense. But if you can't handle it, you just don't have the ability to play that way, just go with winger. Wide playmaker, that's just, I would say winger just better. You can have wide playmaker. This winger just, I would say that makes sense to put this one on winger. It does what wide playmaker does. Unless I play this like wide playmaker plus, personally, I'm not saying different, just winger is better. But again, ideally inside forward. Just try for yourself. Play with winger if you thought, okay, I need this to be more closer to the penalty area, closer to my cam and striker. Yes, you're gonna go with inside winger. But for now, just to start with winger and just see for yourself. Okay, maybe inside the game you thought, okay, the winger thing is good, but you want it to be a little more forward. So put this on attack. This play just gonna be right down the wing, waiting for the ball. Okay, but for the starting, I would say start with balance, winger and balance. Okay, for the sentiment, guys, the one that's more agile, put that player on box to box, and of course balance. And the one that's kind of more defending, and also has players like a CDM inside the game, put that one on holding and defend. This way you have not so much, not too defending, like defensive. In terms of having two players in the center of the pitch, you kind of have some sort of balance between having one player kind of covers the defensive side of the formation, and another player that's box to box who comes back and forth, kind of does everything in the box to box, especially maybe like the Bellingham sort of player. It definitely has a box plus again, even plus plus. That could be ideal, but Bruno Fernandes does it for me. Does it very well here. So one player box to box balance, the other one here. If we just spawn a playmaker, that's going to be too kind of you could say offensive, because you want to have two players, or you always want to have two players in the center of the pitch. Okay, any 4-3-3 formation, you want to have like two players in the center of the pitch, kind of covering those areas. You don't want to, if you like, you want to get for like counter attack or anything. You want this play to be basically mostly in front, not so much to like your opponent's penalty area towards there, not so much towards your own penalty area. You know what I mean? So I would say box to box is the best one on this one. For the left back and right back, guys, if you put your wingers, okay, on inside forward, Okay, let's just say I'll put this one on inside forward. As you can see, a lot of spaces are there, especially if this player also has inside forward plus or plus plus like Saka. You have much more space down the wing. That's where you could put one of your left back and right back, like one of them, okay, on wing back or maybe like attacking wing back. Okay, again, that depends on you. I don't recommend go putting these on attacking wing back unless you really know what you're doing. Okay, the best thing, the most balanced thing, of course, is just put this on fullback. Okay, not defense, just fullback balance. If you want to have some sort of like, you could say, attacking help from your right back or left back, you put this on wing back. Okay, putting this on wing back, attacking wing back, that's going to be like too much. Okay, you're going to lose the defensive side of this, especially with this on the tactics, going to be so much. But I would say for now, if you're not sure, okay, fullback balance, because guys, up until FC 24, you had this in deep pack tactics, you could just activate attacking fullbacks, okay, inside the game. You could just have them going forward. If you thought it was too much, you would just turn it back off. Okay, now the option is gone. You just kind of have to adjust everything inside the custom tactics and this player roles. So I would say fullback. If these two are inside forward, you could put one of them on wing back. Okay, that's gonna be like more attacking. Maybe you have some sort of going forward, whichever side you comfortable with, whichever side that has like a wing back plus, that's good. But I don't really recommend putting this on attacking wing back attacking wing back, unless you know what you're doing or unless you're just too good at defending. Okay, for now, fullback again, whichever side you're comfortable with. All right, but for now, if you want to have some sort of defensive line checked and guaranteed, fullback balance is the one to go. Okay, guys. For the defenders, I would say defender play. I would say whichever one that your player has a plus in. So here, Carragher has the best one is of course defender plus plus. Is really good. Not balance, just defend. But I would say, let's just say Todibo, he has like a stopper here. If you want to, you could go with like stopper because he has a plus in it. You could go for it if you want to. He's going to be a little bit more forward, as you can see, kind of towards outside of the penalty area, kind of like, kind of risky defending but more aggressive. Just for that, I prefer for this on defender and defense. I know it does have a stopper plus, but I prefer going for this one. Honestly, not that much of a difference. You could go with either one. I recommend going with defender, just safe, like normal, really good option here. And for the goalkeeper, my goalkeeper Kobo has goalkeeper plus here. Of course, I'm gonna go with that one. For the super keeper, guys, honestly, again, not much of a difference. Sometimes you could say in just weird situations, like a ball comes like on air, okay, like a mini cross, you could say, like a short throw balls on air from your opponents. You feel like, okay, my defender can't handle it, okay, but now you could see your goalkeeper going forward, going out of the goal as it comes to take the ball. You would feel like, okay, that was just unnecessary. Why did you do that? Okay. In those situations, I would say just because of that, for now, goalkeeper defense, not balance, defense is just ideal. Okay, don't make it too complicated. Here, yeah, that was it. I don't really have any other thing to say about goalkeeper. The rest, guys, as I said before, again, you put these on the inside forward. Now you can just put either of the your Rebecca left back. You could just put both of them on wing back. Okay, you could just put both of them. If your left winger or right winger are on inside forward, you could put both left back on the wing back and also right back on wing back. You're going back and forth, kind of like going this way. See, this with the ball, you have just much more force inside the game. but try it once, okay? Try both, see what could actually benefit you here. I personally think that's just gonna be too much. That just makes it too much, okay? I'm okay with having them on fullback and balance. You could go for it, whichever one that suits your own gameplay. But for now, again, I personally play these on inside forward, okay? These two on inside forward. That's just how I play. But I would say winger is just as good, okay? If you know what you're doing, if you really don't want to make it too much, winger is just as good, okay? Especially if that player has winger plus. But try both winger and inside forward, see which one suits your own gameplay inside the game. That was it, guys. Hope you guys like this one. I try to have a more custom tactics video on my channel. Certainly will have one. I'm just trying different things, guys. I'm just testing things. I feel like, okay, I'm trying one formation, it works. But like next game I see some flaws. I can just I can't be sure of it honestly inside the game. I'm just before this formation I was like using like 3 or 4 different formations inside the game. Depends on my opponent, okay? But I feel like at this one you could just go for like a couple of games, like back-to-back wins with this one. Certainly try it and tell me in the comment section how it was, and also tell me if you have any questions about this or any other formation. I definitely try to have a video on that. I try to have a video every single day on my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you won't miss a new one, and I'll come to you next time. See you guys later.